The single currency idea enables us to have one language about the same thing instead of various different languages. We use that a lot. They came with this cross-functional single currency, one ring to rule them all idea, which the management liked, because suddenly they could make sense of their 50 countries using one model rather than, impossible for them to read 50 reports and make sense. Imagine perhaps 50 countries, 4 stakeholder groups, 200 different metrics. 50 times 4, if you had one for each stakeholder group in each market, it's impossible for you to manage a global company. The management understand that it's going to be easier to manage all the different functions using one management tool rather than many. And I know that that's the biggest challenge for many CEOs today, is the complexity of all of this. It's too complex. And so they start cutting back because it's too much. And so one idea, one way certainly has won many of those over because they like the simplicity. The most complex thing is to convert those 200 slides into one slide or 2 slides, right? It's reducing complexity. So yeah, we do advanced statistics and we do many fancy things, but the fanciest thing is for us to convert all of these slides into 2 slides that make sense. The complex part is converting all of that into what makes sense in terms of wanting to compare across the different countries. You will never be able to do that, I believe, if you don't use one single approach. Many of the pieces of analysis you're seeing here today, but also in terms of correlating the perception side with touch points. Right, so it's linking with touch points, really linking metrics with the touch points, and which is really also what the business wants. So if we are to support business in the best possible way, which is our job, then we should tell them what out of what they're doing is the thing that is giving them the biggest bang for the buck. Highest value for money. They're doing 100 things. What of those 100 things is giving me most reputation? And then they'll go in and focus on that. You will save a lot of money if you did that. If you can link the metric with the activities and you can deconstruct value, intangible value, then you're very quickly able to see where will I earn most money, intangible asset-wise, from the activities that I do. I think another piece of thing that we're working on is how do you prioritize stakeholders? Which one is the most important one? And so we also have a method for identifying which of your stakeholder groups is the most important one for the supply chain of the company.